and welcome to part 2 of our video demonstration. This is how to health check your dog. So health checking is a very important part of being a dog owner because it helps you to identify any problems that might arise before they get too serious. So you should be health checking your dog once a week. You can do it after your grooming session. I'm going to go through the steps of health checking on Bobby, our willing participant. I'm going to start off by running my hands through the coat. So what this does is just allows you to feel for any lumps or bumps, any heat, any swelling, anything abnormal. On the front, down the limbs, so I'm going to check for heat and swelling on the limbs. Bobby likes to sit down, so I'll have to just keep him held up there for 1 minute while we have a feel of his back legs. So that is the first step. Moving on into the head, so I will be checking the ears. The way to check the ears is to fold back the ear flap so that you can get a good view of the ear canal. Now in smaller dogs you may need to use a torch to help you to see into the ear canal because their ear canals are quite narrow. So here you're looking for any discharge, dirt, debris, any foul smell, anything abnormal, any heat or swelling or any injuries to the pinna of the ear, which is this part. You're going to check each ear. So again, folding back the ear flap, getting a good look down the ear canal. That's nice and healthy looking. No dirt or debris. So I'm going to fold the ear back. Moving on to the eyes. Both eyes should be equally open and there should be no discharge or any swelling coming from either of the eyes. If you gently pull down the membrane, you will see that there's a nice pink membrane there, which is a sign of the dog being healthy. You can also check this on the gum. So if you remember from my post, dogs that have black gums are very hard to check if the gum is pink or not. So using the membrane in the eyelid is a useful way of telling whether the dog is healthy or not. Moving on to the nose. So the nose should be cool to the touch. It should also be moist and there should be no discharge coming from the nostrils. Moving on to the teeth. So our Bobby has had 1 or 2 teeth removed on the front there by our vet. This was just due to old age. When you check the mouth, you should be checking for any broken teeth, excess buildup of tartar. Bobby is an older dog, so this type of tartar buildup can be expected. We're also checking for, again, the colour of your gums, a nice pink gum, and also any abnormal smell. So again, dogs can have a certain amount of doggy breath, but a really foul smell can usually be a sign of infection. So you're checking all the teeth along. Again, check for anything abnormal in the mouth that's not normally there, anything that you might be a little bit worried about, and hopefully you'll have a willing dog that will let you look into their mouth. Good. So the next thing is to move on to the genital area. So you want to check that the genitals and the anus have no foul smell, no discharge, no heat, no swelling, anything like that. So the best way to do that is just to, again, just have a little look, make sure you've got no discharge. Lift up the tail and have a little look at the anus and make sure you've got no discharge. If you have a foul smell, sometimes it can be a problem with anal glands, which will need to be looked at by your vet. So that is it. Sit down, Bobby. Good boy. And the last thing there I would say about health checks is to actually, you can give a check to the skin by looking at the area around the penis. So this area here, if you see any rashes or anything like that, that can be a sign of just maybe a dietary intolerance. There's a number of things that it can be, but always check that area to make sure that the skin is healthy, because if the skin is healthy here in this area, then it's likely that it will be healthy everywhere else. So now that concludes our health check. Again, if you have any questions on any of what we've covered in this video, feel free to post a comment below. So thanks a million for watching.